I feel that Washington is a fraud at 7-3, and now a lot of people might say like, "Yo, how can it be a fraud?" They're 7-3. I want to thank you first for clicking on this video, whether it be sports betting, listening to our late gambling nights stories, or educational stories. I want to thank you for tuning in to the Money Pot Betting channel. If you could, hit the subscribe button, support us as we support you. Enjoy the show. Line was at 3. It's been jumping up. Money's been coming on the birds. Total was 49.5. I do like a bet in this game, and I'm going with first let's talk about the game, right? Um, I feel that Washington is a fraud at 7-3, and now a lot of people might say like, "Yo, how can it be a fraud?" They're 7-3. And you could say the same argument for the Philadelphia Eagles, right? But looking at looking at Washington's schedule so far, and I've been saying this for a while. Um, they haven't really played anybody. They took the Steelers to the limit, right? Washington, the Bears, the Panthers, lost to the Ravens, the Browns. They beat what we think now is a good Cardinals team. The Bengals aren't that good, even though they got star players. Beat the Giants the second time, and then lost to the Bucks in the beginning of the season. Now, the reason why I say this is because they haven't really faced an offense like ours, and I don't think that they're going to be able to keep up, especially with the injuries that they have right now to their starting offensive line. So right now, it's looking like these players are going to play, but they're all banged up. Right? They were in a dog fight against the Pittsburgh Steelers that took them to the limit, and but they're still kind of hurt. The Lucas, the starting tackle, Wiley, the starting guard, Coleman, the other starting tackle. They are able to practice, so they're going to play. But coming with this offensive line that's hurt the way it is, Lattimore's out again, which they sorely need. I think for that back end, I just think they're gonna have a tough time slowing down our offense. Now you could say the same thing. Well, how the Eagles gonna slow down their offense? The Eagles haven't played anybody else. We just got more star players. We got more talent on the back end. Cooper DeJean and Mitchell actually leading the charge in the youth movement on this defense. And I think Vangio has found the formula. And we're not only just like beating bad teams, but we're beating them bad, right? We beat the Browns pretty good. We beat the Giants good. We saw a good offense in Cincinnati with Chase and Burrow. Beat them by 20. Jazz gave us a little bit of work here in the link, but we went to the Cowboys and took care of business. So I don't think that we're going to have a hard time with this Washington team. So I like the Eagles here. So if you like the line at -4, I'm not mad at the 4. It is an NFC East game. Washington over time has given us problems before, but let me give you to my best bet. Going with AJ Brown here. Now, if you look at AJ Brown's number so far since he's played in games, last game 5 catches, 109 yards. Jacksonville only 2 catches. Cincinnati had 5 catches, 84 yards. The Giants have 5 catches, 89 yards. 6 catches against Cleveland for 116 and start the season off 5 catches for 119 and a touch. 3 touchdowns. He scored 3 times. So it's been a while since he scored. So I do like him to score in this game. He's been giving work to Washington ever since he's stepped foot with the Philadelphia Eagles. Let me bring that up as well. I was just looking at that earlier. He's got 17 catches for 305 yards on 4 touchdowns in 4 games against the Washington Commanders, right? So last 2 games, he's had 4 touchdowns, 300 yards, and 17 catches. They just don't have it. That being said, looking at the numbers, looking at the trend, it's all pointing to AJ Brown, man. So give me AJ Brown over. Let's see. Do I want to pay the juice here at 79? Yeah, give me AJ Brown. I'll pay the juice. And right now it's at 129. Give me AJ Brown over 79.5 yards. I like that as my best bet for Thursday night football. Let me lock that in.